Hey everyone, this is Blockchain Breakdown. Today we are gonna talk about TradingView and CoinTrader Pro. So if you are new to these platforms, this video will help you get comfortable with the interface, and I'll show you the majority of the tools and features which I use so you can explore them on your own. So let's first wrap up with the CoinTrader Pro, and this is not something which I use it very often, and it's the privilege of using this CoinTrader Pro is that you get the more historical data and charts, so you can compare, so you can go back in history and check the broader range. There are also something extra features and top of that which it provides as well, like the supply and the market cap charts. You can find it from here, so nothing comparatively, like this is not something I use it like on a regular basis, so it doesn't even save you the charts which you have drawn. So I recommend going with the TradingView. So this is only for the crypto space only, and TradingView has everything you need to have your own analysis and everything. Let's dive into it. I will just navigate you to where are these tools are, and I'm not gonna explain like every tools what are they and how to use them, as this video will get like too big if I am diving into every indicators and the tools. So we'll make another video to explain every indicators and tools one by one which I use on a regular basis. So let's dive into the TradingView. So as you can see here on the top of the screen, we have the chart opened. So as you can see on the top of the screen, we have the coin pairing name or the symbol, and then we have the date range, what time frame you are targeting to see the charts, and you have the candlestick patterns, so how you would like to see the patterns which is printed here. So let's go through one by one. So first, here you search your asset. This can be anything. So suppose I search the BTC USD chart, and here you can see particular spot crypto is pulling data from the Bitstamp exchange itself. So if you are like trading on any specific exchange, so I must recommend you to go with the exchange specific charts, as the candlestick or the data may vary from exchange to exchange. So suppose I open the Bitstamp chart here, and the second one is the compare symbol. And if you want to compare some charts and you want to overlay something else on this chart which is opened here, and you can see here you can overlay like Ethereum if you want to overlay here, or the Dow Jones. You can simply click on the new prices scale and boom, it's there. So you can see how Ethereum price has reacted in comparison to Bitcoin price. So you can have a basic comparison between the assets. So you can throw multiple charts and compare within. And then you have the candle. So how would you like to see your candlestick pattern? So if you prefer line, you can switch it to line, or if you prefer something else, you can do whatever. You can explore these charts how they looks. If you want to go with the bars, you can go with the bar, or etc. So it completely depends on yourself. How would you like to see and make your own charts? So I usually prefer to see every data in the candlestick forms, and I get a better clarity and view on this, so it helps me to analyze in a better way. And here let's see the indicators ones. Here you can get all your favorite indicators which you want to throw. Suppose if you want to throw the RSI or the MACD or the stochastic RSI, you can throw here from here. And you can also adjust your setting. If you hover on this, you get the setting from where you can change what should be your length, what should be your input style, and you can make your adjustment according to yourself. And then we have the alert. You can set an alert. As you can see, when I move a cursor here like closer to the price, suddenly pops the plus icon here. You can press here and add an alert, so it will be triggered and will be notified to you via email, or if you are on TradingView it will be something. And then we have a replay. If you want to see the replay, then we have a replay. If you want to replay something, and simply you select from where you want to play, and then press the plus then play button, then this chart will replay the charts. And these are the undo and redo buttons. Here this is the not default view for the TradingView. As you can see here, there are the two charts opened at the same time. So this totally depends on the membership which you are having for your account. So the default and the in free version you get a single chart, so you cannot have a look or compare the multiple chart in one view. As a beginner, you don't need to like have a membership plan. The membership plans are a bit higher if you choose to go with monthly basis. I recommend you to go with the free version first and explore everything. So in future, if you want to explore the advanced features of the TradingView, you can have your subscription from here. Here you can go and click on your icon, and here you can see the explore offers. It offers like 3 types of plans, so you can choose whatever fits for you. And then you have here the settings, how you want your charts to look like. You can make an adjustment on the screen, and here this is the full screen. If you want your charts to be in full screen, you can click and get on the full screen. Here you can take a snapshot and you can download this chart, save and share wherever you want to share. You can copy, you can create a link and share. You can open this chart in a new tab, or you can tweet your image directly from here or the chart. Okay, so let's go to the left side of the screen. Here we have a cursor first. So how would you like to see your cursor? You can change the appearance of your cursor through, like, if you want it to be a dot or you want it to be a cross or arrow, you can make an adjustment for your cursor from here. And then we have the trend lines. So this is the trend line tools, and you can use these to draw a trend line. If you want to draw a trend line, you can draw your trend line from here. How is the trend going? You can simply click, and draw your trend line. And then we have the rays, then we have the horizontal line. If you want the horizontal line to be drawn, then you have a ray. If you don't want your like horizontal line to cover the entire chart, from if you want to like draw a ray from any specific point, you can simply check the rays option, the horizontal ray and the vertical line and the cross line. And you can also draw the parallel channel. This is also something which I used it very often on a regular basis. You can draw a parallel channel with this. Instead of like drawing 2 lines separately, you can make it at once. Then we have a regression trend and covering all. Then we have pitchfork. So from these line channels and pitchfork, I mostly use the trend lines and the horizontal lines and the parallel channel. And you can also explore all if you want to just check how to draw them. Then we have the most important one, Gann and Fibonacci tools, as the Fibonacci retracement is the most widely used tools by me. I use it very often. You can draw it something like this, and it is located here. Then you can also draw a trend based fib extension. Then you have the fib channel. You can also draw a fib channel. Then you have fib spiral, fib circles. I don't usually use all these, and I mostly prefer the fib retracement and the trend based fib extension. And then here we have the pattern. As you all know or might not be knowing, chart moves in a certain way. We call it is Elliott waves. So it can be impulsive or it can be corrective. So you can draw your Elliott waves as well from here. Here you have all the patterns which you want to. You can draw head and shoulder or ABC or the triangular pattern or the corrective waves, etc. Then this is the forecasting. This is the measurement tools which you can use, that if you are planning to have a long position, you can see here the risk and reward comparison from here directly. And then same goes for the short position. And here you have the forecast. And then we have the bars pattern here. Any chart is following the previous pattern, you can simply check the patterns from here. You make and you select and you just check how this is behaving, or is it following the similar pattern or not. This is also very often I used to just compare the similar charts. And you have a ghost pattern. Then you have a price range. If you can check the percentages, how much percentages this price has risen. And then you can also check the date range. How much time did it take to like cover this price. So, and if you want to check them like together, date and price range, you have this one. So it calculates the date as well as the price in the real time. So you do not have to use 2 tools to calculate it. You can check with the one. And then we have the brushes, arrows and the shapes. So you can use these for like drawing something on the chart. And you have the highlighter, and then you have an arrow. I use this very often, this arrow. And then we have a rectangle. If you want to highlight or mark any specific area, then you can use this. Let me delete this Fibonacci. Okay, You can use this rectangle to highlight. You have a rotated triangle, then you have the circle and eclipse. You can also use this eclipse one as well, and if you want to highlight any area on the chart, you can use this ellipse. I usually use this one as well to highlight something on the chart. And then we have the triangle, arc, curve, double curve. You can use all of them. I mostly use the brush, arrows and ellipse, and sometimes curve and sometimes brush as well. And then you have the text. If you want to write something here on the chart, you can use the text one. And here also, if you want the text to be anchored text, you can use and add something. If you want to add a note to a candle, you can use this, or if you want to pin something. And then if you want to create a table, then you have, if you want to attach an image, tweet, idea, etc., you can do it from here. Then here we have the icons. You can use these icons to just make your charts look beautiful. And this is the scale, measuring scale. This also calculates the price percentage and the time frame, how much it took. So as it get lost whenever you click on anywhere else, it is not something like if you draw on it will not be there for a longer period of time. Whenever you click somewhere else, it will get disappeared immediately. Then we have a zoom options. You can zoom in, and then we have a magnet. You can lock all your drawings from here, and you can hide all your drawings from here, and also you can delete all your drawings from here. Or if you want to delete the drawings and keep your indicators, or if you want to delete everything which is there on charts. And so let's quickly look at the right side of the screen. Here we have the watch list options. You can create your own watch list and add whatever assets you want to add. You can create and add. Then here we have the alerts. You can see all the alerts which is there, and you can also check the logs when the alerts were triggered. And then you have object tree and data window, and here we have the chats. You can chat within the community. So this was pretty much everything in regards to navigating the TradingView tools and CoinTrader Pro. So we'll cover the indicators and the tools which I use and explain them, how to use them in the future videos. So that's gonna it for this one, guys. As always, I am not a financial advisor and this is not a financial advice. Please reach out to a licensed professional before making any investment decision. Catch you in the next one.